Hello, everybody. My name is Invicta. Welcome back to Mugenics here after a little break to get our heads right and focus on the game. We just got done unlocking the D6 and turned it into Dr. Beanies. I've already kind of filtered out what we needed to keep from that last run and what we didn't. I got rid of all the temporary stuff I don't care about. And also going to take Jerma, who can go to either Dr. Beanies or the other guy. Not Baby Jack. What was the other? Frank. Yeah, so either one of these would be good. I think right now, Jerma can go to Frank for retired cats. All right, so not really. It's going to take a little bit to get reacclimated to see what exactly we need to be doing here. Let's go through all the kittens real quick and see which ones are good or bad. Oh my God, Gabriel. Gabriel's got a whole bunch of mutations. Or at least I thought it was mutations, but it's just one. It's just a sunflower mutation. Okay. Get rid of the poop real quick here. So I really quickly, since the last video was recorded, there's been a beta branch update. I am currently playing on the beta branch as recommended to me by Zombolus. He said I need to be doing that. So we are on the beta branch right now. Suspended junk shelf. 1 comfort, 1 stimulation. We could put that in the... We can put that in here, I think. Maybe? No? Okay, it won't fit in there. All right, well, we're putting it in here then. We're putting it in the Fight Club room. And then 2 stimulation minus 6 health. Affects lifespan, chance to develop or cure disorders each night. I mean, let's just throw it in the chaos room because hell, why not at this point? So yeah, so I haven't done much of anything to the breeding or anything like that. I figured that right now, getting relocated back in the game, seeing what we have available, and then gradually getting our breeders back under control. I think that what I need to do, honestly, is just take everything down a notch and get rid of all the cats that aren't benefiting us in any way in terms of their stats. So like right now, I have a bunch of stats that are like with Max, for example, our old man Max here. He's got dual 7s, so I wouldn't want to get another 7 dex and 7 speed cat. And I know that there's a bunch of them in here. But like this, so Albert, right, for example, is 7 speed, 7 dex, and 7 luck. So I'd keep him around for the luck rating. So yeah, I think going through that Biggin's another very good one. But again, 7 speed, 7 luck, and 7 dex. So we can't go above that right now for the IVs or whatever they call them. So eventually we'll have to do that. Let's see. We got Megantron. Oh, look at Megantron. 4 constitution's a little bit scary on that one. I don't even know where did she go. I've already lost her. There she is. Okay, you go in the fight room. We have Gamera. Oh my gosh, Gamera is a fantastic cat. Good lord. All 6s and 3 7s. That is a major cat. Yeah, she stays right here. We love her. I'm gonna put a constitution symbol over her. Peter's another great cat. Speed, luck. We just need to get 7s in charisma, int, strength, and constitution. So that's what I'm talking about when I say we need to kind of improve the breeding, I think. And that's what also people have been saying, I think, just something I should have been doing a lot. But obviously, wiping over and over again is not going to help us out because we're going to be losing those items. We're going to be losing that progression and have to start over from Act 1. So, Princess Jujuba. All 5. Just that's the most average cat that's ever averaged there. So, Princess, you get to go in the fight room. And let's go ahead and get a party going. We don't have to take bangers out here. Let's see. I mean, we could take the most average of cat. Octavia Melody, she hasn't done anything yet. You can go over here. She's got the eye mutation. Mr. Mushu. Look at those eyebrows. Oh my gosh. Grover, another pretty average cat who is in love with Paquito. And then we have Sarge. I think is this our second Sarge that we've ever had in this campaign? It might be. Picaporte, again, another average cat. Nelly Belly, it's a kitten. Can't take them out yet. Valea is 14, and Valea hasn't done anything. She does also have a concussion, and she hates Trupka. 4 dex. I think Valea, you've served us well. You can get side of Baby Jack for your injuries. Octavio. Yeah, Octavio, even though only 4 constitution, he would make a great traveling companion here. Picaporte. I mean, 6s aren't bad. Nervous Mary. You have 10% chance to inflict confusion. 2 luck, 1 dex. Nervous Mary, you can join us. All right. So I don't know what act we're gonna go to. Ooh, Nervous Mary might make a good druid. We'll see. So, as always, I'm going to pause the recording really quickly, everybody, and go through the class assignments, and then we'll figure out where we're going to be going. I do want to try the new Tinkerer and the new Mage, since they have gotten a lot of buffs, supposedly, on the beta branch, so I will be right back. All right, everybody, here we are, ready to go for our return run to Mugenics. We got Octavia Melody, who is our Cleric. She did get open wounds, which I'm going to be using actively, which is the reason why I put dirty bionic armor on her, plus 4 speed, 2 mana regen, and 2 health regen. Also, leather mask, dumbbell, and helmet. And then her passive is God Warrior. Whenever you kill an enemy, you gain a holy mantle. And look at this, Nervous Mary got a nice little wombo combo of empty vessels plus Super Friend. So if we end up getting squirrel form, that could be huge for a druid. We have furry dice on her just so we can do that. Here's the other abilities if you want to pause the video really quickly to see. Then we have Octavio. Now, the reason why I ultimately went with a tank for Octavio and not for a hunter or tinkerer or mage is because the tank, we actually do need to take our tank into the Throbbing Domain to get that post-it note done. So I figured that's what we're just going to follow for now. Push attack and stoic. If you end your turn with an unused movement action, you gain 2 bonus moves, and then toss, of course, is always hilarious. And finally, last but not least, we have not princess, but Princesa Jujuba. She is the Jester, and the Jester also needs to go to the Throbbing Domain, a lot of places there. So I figured we'd knock out 2 birds with 1 stone, or in this case, 2 cats with 1 cat. And here we go. We go into Act 1. I want to go to the Throbbing Domain, and I also need to go into the Graveyard. So we got to contest with you-know-who. Now, for the sake of videos and stuff, I know that people enjoy the somewhat slower speed. I do as well, but I am going to turn up the speed pretty significantly because that is one of the things that I was getting kind of tired about, was just the fact that it was taking so long to get through runs. So we'll see how this works. If people don't like it, then we can go over it again. But right now, I just kind of want to do this just because I just don't want to be waiting around all the time. Screw those papers, particularly. All right, so we can do a safety dance, give everyone shield. Might as well do that. Then we can go ahead and buff everyone. We can move if we want to. We can move our moves behind. But Nervous Mary only has 12 HP, so I think I'm going to just stay there for now. Octavio. Octavio's got fire. We're going to probably need that against you-know-who. Also have shards. We can spawn glass here if I really, really wanted to. It's not going to do much, but we can put it there. And we can put it there. And then Princesa. Let's make them come to us. We can deal one ice damage, though. I'm down with that. Here we go. Mr. Crow's getting beat up on. That's fine. We can help out Mr. Crow here. Give me a heal. Another heal. Okay, Mr. Crow. Go ahead and aeroblast these. And we can actually aeroblast this one too, or these 2 here. We can move and attack the Mangy. There we go. Big time plays from Mr. Crow. Do the safety dance here and get another safety dance. And then we can move Nervous Mary a little bit. Buff everyone's attack. I accidentally hit that fly there, but that's okay. We can just go ahead and take out that fly. No big deal. Then we can put a shard there, and it actually does deal physical damage if we land it on top of an enemy. So that's good to know. Can't really do much here. guess we can. Oh yeah, open wounds doesn't work if you have no no injuries on the enemy. Good. Got leather brace. Octavio leveled up. Got speed for a tank. That's not bad. Big rock, drop a boulder on adjacent tile, damaging and displacing units that land. It lands on to the rescue. Jump to a tile adjacent to an ally. Damage, displace any units you land on. Fault line. Fling all units in a straight line to nearby tiles. Heal 15 and gain -2 for supper. Fling all units in a straight line onto nearby tiles. I kind of like the idea of big rock. So we could do some rocking and rolling. It says Jujubah finds some delicious catnip growing and devours it. She travels to strange places where all her dreams come true. She will then start the next battle with extra mana. Okay. Happy cat. Octavia Melody is getting there and getting their faces. Oh, huge crit there. Oh my gosh. 14 crit. From our dang cleric, dude. Yeah, and that Tom-Tom's just dead. Okay. Mr. Crow, let's fly over here. Try to get that pooter out of here anyway. That'll work. Another crit. Very nice. We can warp if I really wanted to. But again, Nervous Mary doesn't have the HP to do this yet, so I think shield is fine. Let's just take out the fly. It's fine. Here, Princessa can take that one out with Cold Shoulder. Move this cat, and then use Leech Shot. Tom-Tom got the AoE, that's fine. Open wounds, hits for 8. Nice. So now Octavia gets the Holy Mantle. And we don't really need to heal anything right now. I think we're good. Mr. Crow can use a heal, I guess, but let's save the mana for... We'll save the mana for Open Wound. We can throw this Tom all the way over there. Yeet! We got 1 damage there. Flutter 2 times. There goes the Tom-Tom. Then we just need to get to the kitten. I don't think we're gonna be able to. There we go. Nervous Mary got Constitution or got Charisma, Control Air, Encourage, Form a Mockingbird. No, you know what we want. You know what we want. I mean, Encourage is not bad, but I think that we just gotta go for it. Form of the Wolf, We Will Rock You, Flower Feet, and War Cry. Wolf form is really good. I love the We Will Rock You. The problem with wolf form is that they get even less. They don't gain any constitution. That's the real problem. But wolf form can shred though. But then if we go wolf form, we can't get squirrel form, I don't think. I'll try war cries. If we get familiars, that could be good. Bozo. 2 charisma, -1 int. Go around it. We got bear traps that we will never use. gonna be Magnus for our first boss. Of course, everybody, if you're excited about the return of Mugenics to the channel, make sure you let me know by clicking the like button. It's the best way to do it. It lets me know that I'm making the right decision bringing the game back. Of course, use those hype points too if you're excited to see it. They get a backstab here on Magnus. 16 crit there for Mr. Crow. Love it. Yeah, I mean, we can use Warcry. Get another backstab there. It's basically free. We can do it again. Another 8 damn. Wow. Mr. Crow. Yeah. Big time damage there. And Princessa. He's way over there. So we can't do much. We can try to slow down Magnus. All right, Octavia Melody. Now, if we can get Octavia in range of Magnus while he's missing this much HP, she's going to do a stupid amount of damage with Open Wound. Octavio is going to go... Nice, 14 crit. Oh my gosh. Let's throw him back near Mr. Crow. Spin attack's not going to do anything here. 16 crit. And I think that's just it. Mr. Crow, wow, Warcry is insane. Getting that extra attack for immediate familiars is insane. Princessa Jujuba got strength. Catnap, remove all debuffs and fall asleep. Terrain walk, think deep or anoint. +2 diminishing health regeneration. Let's reroll. I want something more offensive. Autopilot. Taking a turn of this one, you are now AI controlled that turn. Waste time, do nothing. Barbecue and reprogram. Conjure a spell. Yeah, let's go reprogram. That's very Jester-like. Act 1, so you know we're going to go hard mode here. I don't think I should be... Let's not put Octavia up first. Let's move her a little bit forward, but I don't want to expose her to the entirety of the enemy team. Okay, so we can buff everyone's attack here for this turn and give everyone safety dance. Grab the money. They're still going to spam slow on us right now. Reprogram gives us inversion. Swap positions with a unit in your line of sight. No, I don't think that's wise. Psychic choke. Deal damage and inflict bruise on a unit when you're line of sight. Okay, now that's pretty good. Leech shot out. Okay, so we can't get Octavio in range yet. We can throw out the blast shard shots, though. All right, Mr. Crow. Let's flutter over. Can't flutter over here. Well, I guess we'll take the crit and also arrow blast him back a little bit. Okay, now I can get behind him. For some reason the chicken attacked him. I don't know why, but... Alright, so now we have a big play here. We get 7 damage on the Tom-Tom and then use open wounds. 11 damage like that. Big AoE from the champion Tom. That is not what we want. Make sure we don't heal. I don't want to give the Tom a buff. Unfortunately, our Mr. Crow is not in range of... We should be able to kill him here. We're not in range of getting the free attack. All right, so we can get a skeleton out. I don't know. We still don't know what that's going to do, but let's just see. Oh, yeah. Skeleton cat. Okay. Let's move Princesa because she's already at 7 HP, and that's not good. Okay, down he goes. And we can't toss anybody right now. We can get the bleed out though. Nice crit there from the shards. Okay, so Tom goes down. And usually the sirens will, or the cat callers will leave, so. War cry. He can hit the chicken. We get a big heal. Big heal on peeps. Yeah, and then they're just gonna run away. No. Hard to take them out. Pray. Buddy up. Jump to an open town next to an ally. Divine protection. And then we have catnap. We got charisma. I'm not sure why we're getting charisma all the time here. Let's say buddy up. That way we can get emergency heals if we need them. Got a trash can. Who put the Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense in here? One person laughing at that. Loot it. We got 1 coin. Terrific. All right, let's see. Octavia. Is anyone in immediate need for a heal? Mr. Crow does, but that's because we got the super familiars. Give him a heal. Octavio probably shouldn't be going forward here. I'm gonna wait. Let's wait. Heal. Safety dance. Safety dance. That shield is really gonna add up. 9 damage there from Mr. Crow. We need to get this Rat Leaper out of here. Wall of Fire. Wall of Fire is going to take a lot of mana to get. I don't think it's going to help us out. Hydro Pump. Shoot a blast of water that deals 3 knockback. The spell has recoil. Mr. Crow getting beat up on. I hate that this champion Rat Leaper was able to get another attack off. Octavio's gonna be able to kill this Rat Leaper. We need to heal Mr. Crow. Don't worry, Mr. Crow, we got you. These two are not wounded, so we can't attack. We can't get out of the harm's way, though. Actually, no, we can. We can kill this Rat Leaper. There we go. 22 non-crit. You reload the move. 10 crit there on the Rat Leaper for the rock. Very nice. Safety dance. We can use the Jite. The heal and for the kill. All right, Mr. Crow. Blow him back a little bit. Not that it's going to make much of a difference. One off lethal. Get a skeleton cat. Grab a coin. Okay, so who else needs a heal? Octavio definitely needs a heal. Now, I am worried about open wound against Dybbuk, because you know that's who he's going to go for. So we cannot let Dybbuk charm our cleric. Missed. Safety dance. Let's get another heal. The bleed should get him. That works too. He died frozen. Encore, Bouquet, Rap God, or Nature's Guidance. When you use a musical ability, refresh your basic action. Allied familiars are immune to damage from tiles, knockback, thorns, and trample. I mean, that's pretty good. I really want to YOLO just straight up. YOLO for squirrel form, though. But familiars being immune to damage from tiles, knockback, thorns, and trample is pretty amazing. Oh, we got to get rid of one, though. Reroll it. Buddy system. Love song. Your base action has 2 area. Heals an additional HP. You and your familiar spawn are now poisonous. You spawn and you're poisonous. Crow gets +1 blessing. When you lose your blessing, Crow gains blessing. When your Crow loses blessing, you gain blessing. See, we're going to be forced to have to give up one of our passives here. I think honestly just charisma. I don't want to give him up. Oh god. Alright, she wasn't strong enough to hurt herself. Got food. Her candy. And Octavia got the level up. Another charisma. Natural healer. You heal for an extra 2. At the life, when you heal a down unit, revived it. Serial killer, after you kill 3 units, gains 6 speed and backstabs 100% chance to crit. Psychic soul. Psychic abilities are offered when you level up now. Get a natural healer. Alright. You know what time it is. Well, we're eating rats, but it's not against the boss you thought. Now, open wound should go pretty hard on this, so we just need to stay away from Queen Hippo right now. We have no range DPS, which is worrying me, except for Princesa, so move away from her. We get the bleed going at least. We need to move 1, 2, 3, 4 up. 1, 2, 3, 4. At least we can throw Queen Hippo. Yeah, we got the bleed. Mr. Crow also can help us out. More damage there. Let's flutter away because I don't want Mr. Crow to get just insta-gibbed. Safety dance is going to be pretty big here. Okay, she can't move to us yet. Grab this coin. Nope. Click unit. That could be good for saving us from the collective attacks from Queen Hippo. She can't get us here. Get the leech going. Okay, so she's not missing a whole lot of HP yet. We have just enough to go in, open wounds, and get out. Open wound here. Only 1 damage. Not sure how that works, game, but whatever you say. We can knock her back. Move. Then toss her. And she went back on the glass shards. 6 damage there from Mr. Crow. I'm going to keep Mr. Crow there so we can get a couple war cries off. Well, 1 war cry off. 5 damage only. We can slow Queen Hippo. Yeah, so she can actually hit Octavio here. But she's probably going to go for Mr. Crow, I'm guessing. Yeah. She just gets 4 attacks, I guess. Tasty legs and crispy thighs on my mind. Yeah, so her speed's going to keep going up. I want to get open wounds off on her. But we can't do both, though. I think we're going to have to save here and wait. We want to try to throw her away. No, we don't have enough for a throw. Oh, well, now I knocked her away. Safety dance. Need heals out. Keep rotating around her. So Princesa Jujuba should be getting a pretty good heal here. If we freeze, that takes away 1 of her turns. I don't know if that stops the leech, though, the heal. It doesn't. Yeah, I think we got to go for it here. Go for the open wounds. 16, do it again. 21, there we go. Octavia Melody getting the kill with a cleric. Very nice. Okay, Octavio has got speed. Chain knock back my leg. Andres, you get her broken legs. You have 4 broken legs, gain 4 thorns, trample, and adjacent allies have the toss ability. I don't want Druid Soul. First impression, start each battle with a bonus attack. I like chain knockback. All right, we gotta go to the Boneyard. To the Boneyard. Gotta go get bone. See, everyone's good on heals, except Princess Jujuba, but it does need a slight heal. With the +2 heal, though, the Blow Kiss becomes huge. Okay, now we know that the range on these, on the glass spitters, are ridiculous, so we're just gonna have to bite the bullet and go after them. We can throw. We can toss this one in front of here. There we go. Mr. Crow. 4 damage there. That one's going first, and then we can get the War Cry off with Mr. Crow there. That one already died. And a War Cry. 12 crit there from Mr. Crow. Nice. The old safety dance. 1 shields. Reprogram, and we get Cumulative Blast, which is not bad. We're gonna get bled here. I really don't want to. But we need to not let this one do anything. There you go. Now it's gonna chum dash us, I think. That's fine. And we can heal that up easy. We don't have a whole lot of mana right now. I don't want to eat that food. There we go. Nice. 20 non-crit there. Good crit there from Octavio. Oh yeah, that bounces it back at us, doesn't it? Octavio's bleeding. We should be able to knock this one back there. Get some more coins. Good job by Mr. Crow. Okay, so Princess Jujuba did that. And we can get a bone cat. I think this is going to reflect off of the host, so I don't think I want to do that. Yeah, all of this is going to reflect, so I guess we get a skeleton cat. And then all we got to do here is just heal up Octavio. Big heals, big heals. Love that plus heal. Absolutely love it. Then I think we can get a kill by pushing the corpse back. Or not. Can we put you in range? That works too. There we go. Princessa got int. My leg 4 Super Crow. We don't have a crow. God Warrior. Yeah, we don't need any of these. We don't have a crow, so I don't think this gives us a crow. Burning Paws. Your basic actions inflict burn 2. That could be good. Hazardous tile damage and effects are doubled. Traps His attack also spawns a bear trap. Like a fish, water tiles don't slow you down. Gain 1 holy shield at the end of your turn. If you're wet, you have no holy shield. As soon as you spawn, also have this passive. I kind of like burning paws. Maybe. It gives us a ranged burning attack with the leech shot. So a dense fog starts rolling in. The cats can barely see in front of them. Super. Super duper. They're throwing out shards everywhere. Heal at Mr. Crow for now. Good enough. More damage there. No need to use Arrow Blast. For War Cry, take down the chum. Safety Dance, and buff everyone's attack. Alright, 3 program, and we get pass. If a unit within your line of sight an extra turn immediately, then end your turn. Cast Wolf, you only haven't taken any extra actions. Any actions this turn. That I've already had. But we can start getting our burning off, though. That one didn't matter because, well, chicken was in water. Yeah, I don't want this chum hitting our healer. There we go. The shards off. Another nice crit there by Octavio. Doing okay right now. These open wounds here. Easy kill, and then we can just hop back with a buddy up. All right, Mr. Crow. Let's see here. Get the chicken. Also cut the grass so we don't have to worry about the chicken being camouflaged right now. Safety Dance. Heal for a little bit. Now, if we had wolf form, we'd be able to be a little bit more proactive and aggressive with our moves. Get a skeleton cat. We get another one too. I mean, why not, right? Absorbed one of those hits, and I'm down with that. Take out the chicken. Didn't see what we got, but we did get the all stats up on Octavio. I don't think there's a way for us to get to the lumpies yet. I don't necessarily want to expose Octavia Melody. Put her over there. Good Arrow Blast. Now we can teleport over here and get a kill with the weapon. Then we can just teleport on out of here. I think that's a smart idea. Well, I could have healed, but oh well. Just one range from that. If I could give... No, we can't give anyone... We can't give anyone an extra turn that matters here. To get the freeze, though. This isn't really gonna matter here. Could buddy up. And I think Octavia... Nope, it's gonna be one off. Darn. Yeah, we can't just out of range there. Not Mr. Crow, though. That works, too. Good. We need some int on Octavio. Even a little bit of mana goes a long way. Strength would be pretty good too for damage, though. I want to get back to 5. Let's get back to 5 int. I know that seems like a little bit of a waste on a tank there. Ether-soaked rag. It's a weapon, isn't it? Put an adjacent unit or yourself to sleep. That unit gains 5 mana regen and 5 health regen until it wakes up. Octavia Melly finds a cardboard box with a hole in it. She wonders what could be inside. What should she do? Good thing this is based off of luck. I don't like this. Or a tail. Got +1 dex. Okay. Gonna be Can Creeper. See, the problem is that we don't have a way to heal Octavia. That's what I don't like about having an offensive cleric. I guess I could have just done this. Would have been much smarter. All right, Octavia, look at all this mana you got, buddy. I'm gonna save the mana for the rock. Let's get some heals on Octavia. Let's get a safety dance for shield. Don't really have to move here, but I'm going to. We gotta somehow get in front of Can Creeper here. Mr. Crow. 7 damage there, we'll take it. Got roll. Roll might be okay. As long as we can hit the front, that's all I care about. But it's just out of range. It's 1 out of range. We cannot hit it from the side either. But Mr. Crow a kiss. At least take out that fly and get ourselves a blessing. Drop a rock on him. And it missed somehow. Not sure how that works, game, but go for a shield here. All right, so it's gonna be Mr. Crow doing all the damage again. So at least we can hit him from the front, although if the next time he charges, it's going to be bad news. Yeah, we got some burning, although the burning won't last. We can at least roll out of here. So we don't compile the damage with the knockback. Or maybe he's not going to charge. Yeah, no, he's facing this debris, so we can't even hit him here. That's annoying. Really annoying. Grab the shield. You can maybe toss him. That works. Safety dance, we'll move and get more attack. But now, unfortunately, Octavio is in the way. All we can do is just go after the flies. That's fine. There you go. Roll's been pretty nice. Get a slow on Can Creeper. All right, now we're golden. Oh, we don't have enough mana. We're 3 short for open wound. That's okay. Here we go. Nice crit there. The bleed's going. I think we're all good. Come on, Mr. Crow. Nice crit there. 12 damage from Crow. He's just going to end it. Mr. Crow putting the exclamation point on things. All right, Octavia Melody got int. And more strength would be more damage and also more healing. And I like that idea. Got the shop here. Get rare candy to level up. We got int on the Princesa. More speed would definitely be nice. Dex increases the ranged attack. And more constitution, more HP wouldn't be bad, but let's go for speed though. Yeah. All right, Octavio. Can't really do much here. See, where's the range on everybody? Yeah, the range is all over the place here. Honestly, I think we just wait for him to come to us. I think we just wait. Heal Mr. Crow up. Big 10 heal there. Poke. Try it again. Cha-cha slide, oh gosh. Remembers the horrors of the infinite cha-cha slide. Safety dance. We gotta get this champion out here. 16 shield on this Spite Cat. Oh, we can't flutter back over there. That's okay. That champion's gonna be a problem. All these bleeds too. This is a terrible spot, so let's move him. Heal up a little bit. We reloaded. Good crit there from Octavio. Crit there. At least we can get the bleeds going. We need some big heals here on Octavio. $11 heal there. We don't want to lose Mr. Crow either. We gotta make sure we pay attention to him. Look at that, Octavia Melody doing a great job here. I'm gonna turn her away. I'm gonna turn her butt to the rock so she can't get backstabbed. Not gonna do the cha-cha slide. Rage Punch. Melee attack that increases damage each time you take damage. Okay. Go for double Warcry here. Nice job there, Mr. Crow. Didn't even have a turn. Liking Warcry a whole lot. So Mr. Crow getting a double kill here without even really doing anything. See if we can bait him to go after us over here. We also did get the shield. There we go. Princessa's just flossing in their face. I love it. Can't do much here. I didn't want to get. I did not want to get into the fire. The bonus move here, why not? 18 crit, okay. Oh my gosh, Octavio is just critting like crazy. Look at this crit. And we don't really need a heal. I think that we can just jump. We jump here. Yeah, that'll do. Absolutely dismantled the enemy team. The flossing is so good. And there's a big crit there from Princessa. Wow. Team just ran through that board. Nervous Mary, we need Constitution and we didn't get it. And there we go. Need that HP on her. Go for the furniture box because it's always the smart choice in my opinion. Let's loot the Viper. -1 strength. Hooray. The chum bag, the champion chum bag's got to go, but so do these sirens. Good crit there. Get that trash out of here. We actually trapped this one there. Again, I think it's probably wise. Let's just heal up Mr. Crow first. He's gonna be our battle warrior. Then we can heal up Nervous Mary, who took that 5 random damage. Reprogram, cure wounds. Ooh, it could be good. The leech and the burn. There we go. The chum bucket is now exposed. Safety dance. We want to heal. The safety dance. Let's get away from the chum dash. 7 damage there from Mr. Crow. Tack on a couple more. I'll take it. Look at that chain knockback right there. We get rid of this chum. Then we can grab this mana. Shoot the chum with shards. Good crits all around there for Octavio. I think everyone's good. There you go. Octavio gets a holy mantle now. Heal up Mr. Crow a little bit. There we go. Swing and a miss there from the chum dash. Now we can start going after the siren or not. But we can summon a skeleton kitty there. And here. We got an army of skeleton cats now. Nice little heal there. Oh yeah, it's because of the fog, isn't it? That's the reason why we missed. This trash bag is gonna give us a little bit of a problem here. Good job, Skeleton Kitty getting the kill. Okay, let's get the trash bags out of the way. Well, that was not the right one, but 12 crit there from Octavio. Man, oh man. We can get a heal here on Octavio, and then open wound on the trash bag, which didn't actually destroy it. Anybody need a heal? I think we're all Gucci. Save some mana here. That Siren Cat just doesn't know what to do. There we go. Siren goes down. Now it's just going to be the chum bag. Safety dance. Let's move up a little bit so we get the heal. Now the heal does hurt the skeleton cats, but they're temporary anyway, so it's no big deal. Flutter over here. And we're gonna have to wait to get to the other chum. Kind of wedged in the corner over there. See if Octavia can do anything about this. Nope, no knockback on the attack, so let's just get out of the way. Okay, it's exposed now at least. Got the slow, not that it's gonna really matter. Just double safety dance, I guess. Heal everyone up, that's all we can really do. We can knock the trash bag back into the chum without actually taking up that spot. There we go. Got a lot of money there. Now Octavio's just going to roll in, and that's going to be it. All right, took way longer than it should have, but still easiest, safest way to do that. Demolish, turn a tile into a dirt tile, smashing any inanimate object into rocks. Push through, trample over 2 tiles, destroying any inanimate object. Pincushion or brace. I kind of like the idea of demolish. Push through costs slightly more mana, but it does deal damage though. But this is global, so Princessa found a plump, delicious-looking mushroom and eats it. 1 strength, 1 dex, 1 constitution, 1 int, 1 speed, 1 charisma, and 1 luck. Wow, we found magic mush just in time for you know who. Here we go. No, wait. That's not till tomorrow. Anyway, this should be fine then. Chubs and nubs. Look, it's been a while since I played, okay?
Where's that smell coming from? Where's that smell coming from? So stinkily distinctive, so delightfully dead. A decomposing rodent somewhere near.
There's no way that we can get them to face each other yet. Close. We can get the bleeds going at least on nubs, or we can wait. We should probably wait to get the toss charged up in case we need to reposition them. And I'm just gonna bring Octavia. I'm just gonna start going ham immediately here. Only 1 damage there. Works off a percentage of missing health. Healing salve. You and your adjacent you or an adjacent unit gains +1 health regen. Interesting. I think that missed. I think that went over Octavio's head. Yeah, it's definitely missing. Yeah, we need to move Chubbs here. 18 or 16 crit there. And then we can get another war cry off. 2 war cries, actually. Here we go. Might as well. Why not get Nervous Mary in the mix? 70 damage, 70 HP, 83 over here. Now we don't want to push Nubs forward. I honestly would feel better if we moved. Chubbs away from us. I'd rather do that. I feel more confident with that play there. Octavia gonna get in. Go for an open wound here. 13 damage, non-crit. Swing and a miss thanks to the random weather effect. There you go. Get some more health regeneration there. Let's try to slow down Nubs. Summon a turtle. We could summon a turtle. Swing and a miss. Try it again. There we go. Then we can get another hit here with the Jite. Nice crit. Swing and a miss there thanks to the fog. There we go. Get the bleed out. And we're doing a pretty good job at evenly DPSing both of them. Swing and a miss again thanks to the fog. And Chubbs cannot get away from Octavia Melody. This is going to hurt. 21 damage, 1 off lethal. Get that turtle out here. Look at that turtle. Look at that turtle. And this might be one of the fastest kills we've had on Nubs and Chubbs. There we go. No problem at all for this team. Get the cleaver too. Nice. Cleaver's huge. It says get strength. We got synchro spin, cryo heal, which is really nice. It's a big 10 heal. Cryo heal is pretty insanely good. I'm going to take cryo heal. All right, everybody. Well, that's the return of Mugenics. We've got 2 more zones to go at least. Maybe we can go to the Shattered Realm or the Void or whatever. If it is on Act 1, I actually don't remember here. But Mugenics is back, and we're going to continue our adventures here, get better cats, get better items, and head to Act 3 finally, hopefully soon. So thank you for watching, everyone. If you're excited about the return of Mugenics here on the channel, make sure you click the like button, leave comments. Comments are a great way to help out and support the engagement on a video and for a channel. And of course, if you have any hype points for a Mugenics series video, you can also use that here as well. And thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, and hyping. And as always, I'll see you all next time. Until then, so long, everybody.